Should the Seattle Mariners really do this offseason? Let's talk about it. A lot of the Mariners' targets are falling off the board, like recently Christian Walker and Carlos Santana have signed, which the Mariners have all been linked to in the past coming weeks. Naylor also got traded yesterday for a very small package, which I don't really know why the Mariners didn't look into more for trying to trade for Josh Naylor, even though he is a one-year rental. Who should the Mariners go after now? Yandy Diaz, Roki Sasaki, Brandon Lau from the Rays. You could package Yandy Diaz, Brandon Lau, and the same thing, or you could just sign Roki Sasaki, even though you don't really need pitching. But if you sign Roki Sasaki, you can trade Luis Castillo, get some of that budget back, and use that budget for, I don't know, somebody like Pete Alonso if he doesn't sign before you sign Roki Sasaki and Luis Castillo. Let's talk about the Brandon Lau and Yandy Diaz trade. For Yandy Diaz and Brandon Lau, it would help your team in many ways, because the Mariners obviously need some struggles have some struggles at second base and need a second baseman. Brandon Lau could fix that, while Yandy Diaz hits for high average, what the Mariners need, and they need first base help. Obviously, if you just want to trade for Yandy Diaz, which it would be cheaper, and then just sign somebody like Hae-Sung Kim or somebody like that, you could do that too, and I wouldn't mind that either. But I probably would rather have Brandon Lau than Hae-Sung Kim, because Brandon Lau's got more power and he's proven himself in the MLB, instead of just Hae-Sung Kim proving himself in the KBO. If we got these two, we'd have a lot of former Rays in our clubhouse with Austin Shenton, Randy Arozarena, Brandon Lau, and Yandy Diaz could all be in the Mariners clubhouse. Next, let's talk about second baseman coming over from the KBO, Hae-Sung Kim. Kim, who is mainly a second baseman, can also play shortstop and left field, which if JP Crawford goes down, he could play shortstop, and somebody like Dylan Moore or Ryan Bliss could take over at second if needed. Or, say, Victor goes down, even though they'd probably just put Luke Rayleigh out there. Hae-Sung Kim could play out there too, so he's a nice little utility guy, even though he's mainly second base. To mention, he is a Gold Glove second baseman over in the KBO. Kim doesn't hit for much power. Last season he had 11 home runs, which was his career high over in the KBO, so he'll maybe hit like 5 home runs for you, maybe a season, but he'll probably hit like 270, 280. Let's talk about the news going around a couple days ago about Tristan Casas. Tristan Casas is a young first baseman who was a first-round pick in the 2018 draft. He has a lot of potential. You know, Red Sox fans think he's the child of David Ortiz or something, because they want Logan Gilbert for Tristan Casas, which is stupid. Casas is a very nice player to have. He hits, he was injured last year, but he hit 241. He still hit 13 home runs. He got 51 hits. He's not going to be David Ortiz, but he could be a pretty solid first baseman, kind of like maybe like a Yandy Diaz type, or like somebody similar to him. Mariners could probably trade Luis Castillo, or maybe like Luis Castillo and Harry Ford for Tristan Casas, or you could ship over Harry Ford and Luis Castillo and get Casas and somebody like Cutter Crawford, just in case you don't sign Roki Sasaki. Mariners dump Luis Castillo's payroll, they can easily go after somebody like Pete Alonso if they don't want to trade for Tristan Casas' asking price or any of that stuff. The player we're going to be talking about who the Mariners have had serious interest in is pitcher coming over from Japan, from the Chiba Lotte Marines, Roki Sasaki. I don't know who Roki Sasaki is. He throws 102 miles an hour. We've all seen that clip of him versus Randy, where Randy kind of got obliterated by his 102 mile an hour fastball and his 94 mile an hour slider. So they could be in the same clubhouse, and Roki could apologize to Randy for being such a mean person in the World Baseball Classic. Jokes aside, the Mariners I would not be mad if they sign Roki Sasaki. If you get mad if they sign Roki Sasaki, you just don't know anything about Roki Sasaki, because he throws perfect games. He throws no hitters over in Japan. Throws 102. I know his velo was down a little bit last season, but that doesn't concern me at all. He'll still ramp it up there to 100 miles an hour once in a while. He has very low ERAs in the 1s and 2s. And he throws insanely fast. He's a very young pitcher. I believe he's 23 years old, and he's gonna cost league minimum. He'll cost probably like $8 million signing bonus, but you know, every team in the league's probably going to be after Roki Sasaki, so you're going to have to do your pitch. You're going to have Ichiro there. You're going to have those. You got to explain your history with the Japanese players. We've had Ichiro. We've had some Japanese pitchers. We have Yusei Kikuchi. Even though he wants overall success, even though the Mariners haven't really had a ton of success, they've had the 116-win season with Ichiro and the pitchers on the squad. You know, it's a West Coast fit. It's not a big market. He doesn't want a big market, so this is perfect for Roki Sasaki. If the Mariners want to sign Roki Sasaki, they have to have the best pitch because they honestly have a really good chance. And no, he's not going to the Dodgers. He's not. There's no place for him. What we're going to be talking about is Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is going to cost a lot of money because he hits a lot of power. We all saw what he did to Devin Williams, who is now a New York Yankee in the playoffs. He's gonna be a reliable guy. He has good defense. He hits a lot of home runs. He hits a lot of RBIs. He'll fit right into your order at the 3 or 4 spot. I know he's kind of an emotional guy. He's not the best club. I don't know. He might be a good clubhouse guy. You know, he's very good at baseball. He's gonna get a very big value. He's probably gonna get like $25-30 million a year. Probably like $20-25 million a year. Yeah. He'd be on your team for probably 6 or 7 years. You know, he's a great fit for the Mariners. Pete Alonso got 146 hits, 34 home runs. He hit 240 with 88 RBIs. He's perfect for the Mariners. He's got great defense, like I've already said. He hits a lot of home runs. He gets a lot of RBIs. He has what the Mariners need. I'm gonna wrap it up for today's video. Let me know down in the comment section below if I missed anyone that you guys think the Mariners should get. You guys agree with me, disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 50 subs by opening day. And as always, go Mariners.